Hello, my name is Kuchiki Kojiro. This is a demonstration short movie to show how my English lecture goes. Please watch this movie for a few minutes. I will let Mr. Warren Peterson to explain on behalf of me. Warren, please.
Thank you, Kuchiki-san. Hello, guys. My name is Warren Peterson. Now, I will show you the overall image of English movie for you to learn anti-harassment at Japanese workplace. Okay, let's start. This short movie is regarding anti-harassment at Japanese workplace. First, let us tell you about the points for this training course. You will learn how to avoid harassment and other similar misconducts in the Japanese workplace by many actual cases introduced by an experienced instructor in English. The main subjects are: what is the serious harassment at workplace in Japan, under the Japanese laws and regulations? What is the requirements for employers to avoid serious harassment at workplace, and how to fight against harassment at workplace when you become a target of harassment or when you see harassment at work. We use workbook text with the blanks and memo fields, which the participants fill in. With the workbook, the participants will deepen their understanding by the slides projected by the instructor. Let us introduce the lecturer. Instructor, Kuchiki Kojiro. Mr. Kuchiki has a great experience in legal and compliance fields in top-class global companies in Japan. He worked for Arabian Oil Company Limited, Kanematsu Corporation, Bayer Limited, which is a Japanese subsidiary of German company, and Nintendo head office in Kyoto, Japan. In his over 30 years career, he has ever assigned in abroad, United States, China, Malaysia, Vietnam. After his retirement of Nintendo, he is lecturing compliance and anti-harassment issues for many companies, local governments and universities and colleges. LLB Hitotsubashi University 1984. Born in Tokyo, Japan 1960. Now then, I will tell you the training flow. 1. Introduction. What is regarded as harassment in Japanese workplace? Difference between serious harassments and inadequate jokes. Recent and current legislation against harassment at workplace. Required actions of company under the laws. 2. Sexual harassment. Accurate understanding, definition under the Japanese laws and regulations. Gender roles. LGBT and SOGI. Essential difference between sexual harassment and bullying at workplace. SSMW, which means spectrum of sexual misconduct at work. Think if it is adequate or not. This is more important than if the conduct is legal or not. 3. Pawahara. Please note that pawahara is a shortened form of power harassment, which is Japanese English. Bullying in workplace is called power harassment in Japan. Power harassment includes discrimination, physical or psychological abuse, and moral harassment. Power harassment or pawahara is widely used in Japan, which means bullying in workplace including discrimination, physical or psychological abuse, and moral harassment. In this training class, we use pawahara as defined before. Accurate understanding of pawahara. 6 types and 3 elements under the guideline by the government. Proper management and inadequate conducts. Emergency safety instructions. How to control escalating emotions. Develop good communication skills. Think if it is adequate or not, rather than legal or illegal. 4. Pregnancy discrimination at workplace. In Japan, maternity harassment, or matahara, is often used. Accurate understanding, definition under the Japanese laws and regulations. Legislation to support childbirth and childcare in Japan. Paternity leave in Japan. Please note that this is a recent social issue. Vague denial and excessive sensitive consideration for entitled leave. 5. Ijime and jiri at workplace. Ijime means childish bullying, and jiri means joke-like insult. Childish bullying between students in schools is called ijime. At workplace, just like in school, ijime is often seen. Iajiri joke-like insult, originally started with TV comedians, and quickly spread in schools and workplaces. We will use the words, ijime and jiri, as such, because these are rather unique to Japanese bullying behaviors. What is ijime and jiri? Danger of ijime and jiri. Examples of ijime and jiri, cases leading to suicide. 6. Essence of eliminating harassment at work. Reality at workplace, harassment complex. Harassment is abuse and human rights violations. Harassment impedes corporate activities. Respect for human rights. Diversity and inclusion. 7. How to fight against harassment at work. What happens when you become a target of harassment, or when you see harassment at work? Points at consultation as a boss or senior colleague. Harassment consultation desk, legal requirement. Q&A, wrap-up. Well, this is a brief introduction of anti-harassment at Japanese workplace. We thank you very much. And we hope we will work with you soon. Thank you, again.
Thank you, Warren. And thank you everybody for watching this movie. I hope I will work for you in very near future.